Why is that old man in a wheelchair sitting beside the road? Oh, I see. He's holding a sign that says, "Help me, I'm a disabled vet." Think I will stop and see if I can help him. Hey, old soldier. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Pull up a chair, sit down. Been sitting here a pretty good while, kind of hot and tired. Seen a lot of cars go by, a lot of faces. Some of them was laughing. Some of them looked like they were angry with me. Some of them looked like I made them repulsed. But a lot of them turned their head on me. But I was waiting on somebody to stop and fellowship with me a little bit, and I sure am glad you stopped.
Well, here you go, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Pleasure. What are you sitting on this busy highway for anyway? Well, tell me your story, old soldier. I can tell by this uniform that you've been out of service for quite some time now.
Does it look that bad?
Yeah.
Well, you're right. I am a soldier. Not in active duty right now, but I'm a soldier of a different type now. You see, I'm reborn. I'm a Christian now, and I'm in another type of war. But I got a lot of memories of a faraway place and a faraway time. You know, God sent me on an adventure, but I didn't really know what in the world I was getting into, but He did.
Now, wait a minute. Are you hustling me? Is this a sham? You sure you're not hustling me? How do I know you're telling me the truth?
No, brother, I'm not hustling. January 30th, 1968, I landed in Vietnam. Right in the middle of the Tet Offensive. North Vietnamese had sent down thousands of troops to take over the country. And there we were, right in the middle of the fight. I was with the 9th Infantry. Bloodiest battle of the war. Man, I saw men die. I saw men hurt, wounded, on both sides. Somehow or another I made it through, though. But I was scared. Scared because I knew this wasn't the end. I knew there was going to be some more battles coming.
Sorry, I doubted you. I'm a veteran myself. I spent some time in the Iraq and Afghanistan war. Way too long now. And I'm actually dealing with some issues because of those wars. I'm glad I'm talking to another vet because you're the only one that really understands what it is I'm feeling.
I can tell you were a vet. I can tell by the way you walk and carry yourself. But I also can tell you got a lot of problems. I can see it on your face. But what guys like us have got to remember is that sacrifice we were called to make, not only us, but thousands of others in the other wars, World War I, World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam, Iraq and Afghanistan, and still over our sacrifice. And think about all of them that's waiting in the wings that's ready to go to sacrifice to make this world a safer place. You know, God chose us. I guess He figured we could make it. But you know, in Scripture it talked about us being peacemakers. And really, if you think about it, that's what we were there for, to try to make peace, that the world would be a safer place. But we got to remember, God didn't promise us that we'd be the same when we came back. We saw too much, did too much. A lot of deep scars, and we're going to carry them scars for a lifetime. But they're there to remind us of the sacrifice that we've made and others are going to be called on to make.
By the way, old soldier, what's that big gold cross around your neck for?
My brother gave me this. Between battles, he led me to Christ. He told me the gospel of Jesus Christ, and I gave my life to Christ there. And I laid all my burdens down. I don't have to carry them anymore. They've been laid at the cross. And you know what's funny? After I did that, I wasn't as scared as I used to be. But you know what? God told me that there'd be a time that I'd be giving this away. And I guess I've been waiting on you, and here you are. So I'm giving this to you now. You wear it, you say a prayer, keep it as long as you will, but God one day will bring another person your way that needs it just like you did, and just like I did. And you're to give it to them then. You're to pass it on.
Thanks so much for everything, old soldier. Really appreciate it. I guess I need to be heading on. Go on down to the car and head on home. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Getting ready to leave myself. About time to go home.
You need a ride?
No, I've got away. Thanks, fellow vet, for stopping and giving you service. Thanks for the fellowship. Remember, when God sends someone your way, you'll know it. It'll be the right time for you to pass that cross on to help another vet. Give it as a gift of God's eternal grace. Peace.